Hello Earth Angels, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, as it truly does help my channel, but more importantly, it circulates the video so that other Earth signs can get the messages that they would like to receive because they see the video. It is a general reading. I want to remind you of that. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. Okay, so take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Now this is going to be obviously an earth sign reading. So it's for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I want you to pick your path, because by choosing that particular path, it's going to reveal your future to you, okay? Now, hopefully by this point in time, you've seen the thumbnail. You've already picked your path or chosen your path. So we're going to call those path 1, 2, and 3. We are going to start off by getting distinct messages from Spirit. All the decks will be listed below in the description box. Your extended link will be down there as well. This is Divine Abundance, and this is going to show you on path 1 what you can expect on this path. This is the power of surrender, and this is obviously going to point out what it is that you're going to need to surrender on this path in order to have this. Ooh. Whoops. I didn't take the card. Sorry guys. I'm new to this in this new place. Everything feels so strange right now. You know, you get into that comfort zone and you just kind of fly on autopilot, and that's what I was used to, and now I'm having to do some mindful flying for a change. Feels very different. Okay. Path 1. This is what you can expect on this path. Woo, divine love. Okay, it says, when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit. Wow. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit. Kind of says it all, doesn't it? Now, in order to achieve this, you have to surrender this. Non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. You have to surrender to the non-action. This is Hangman in the tarot. It's very important that you not take action right now. There is possibly a transformation taking place, a growth of some kind, up-leveling. And in order for this to take effect and be effective as quickly as possible, you're needing to be in that state of quiet, peace, ease, no stress. No anxiety, meditating as much as you can, taking long walks in nature, and just letting your mind be still, just really enjoying the beauty that is around you. You are becoming a unicorn, meaning a rarity on this planet, someone very special. Now, on this path, path number 1. You are heading for divine love. You're having to reach that. You're having to surrender to a state of non-action. And your gift is this. Now this is Priestess of Light deck. Ooh, and this is clairvoyance. This is your gift. Inspiration, interpretation, and trust. You are gaining the ability to be clairvoyant. And you probably already are, but this is leveling you up in a big, big way. You know what? I wasn't going to, but I really think that I need to read something from the book on this. I feel like it's important. So let's do that, okay? Where is the book? Here it is. Okay, so that is card 35. And it says, the Oracle of Delphi gazes into her scrying bowl, patiently waiting for the images to take shape. She knows that a message is coming, so she remains peaceful and unafraid. And I want to point out, that's what this is talking about, remaining peaceful and quiet and unafraid and not doing anything. There are 2 steps to her process, however. Once she receives the information, which often comes in the form of a riddle, she must interpret its meaning. We all know what that means, right? You get those signs and synchronicities, and then you work so hard trying to figure out what the heck it is they're trying to tell you. This process applies to your intuitive experience as well. Whether you realize it or not, you do have the ability to receive important messages from Spirit. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. This card is telling you it's time to let go of old doubts and open up to your own clairvoyant process. Like the Oracle with her scrying bowl, you might find it helpful to use specific tools and techniques. Perhaps you will be called to read oracle cards or pursue mediumship. Whatever form your intuitive process may take, let yourself be a trusting receiver. Then, take your time interpreting the message. It may seem complex at first, like you're putting the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle together, but if you relax and let go of the need to perform and the need to be right, soon the answers you seek will become clear. There is something you must know about your oracular powers. There's no wrong seeing. Everything exists in energetic potential. As the energy changes, the outcomes you see will change as well. Be open to receiving and patient in your interpretations. Trust yourself, for you are the oracle of your eternal life. Wow, I can't believe that's what came out for you guys. It is so perfect, so perfect. All 3 of these cards, they resonate with one another. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, so now we're ready to go with this deck. What we're going to do is we're going to lay out the actual path, okay? I'm going to lay out 9 cards here, and we're just going to go like this on your path, where you're starting and what the outcome is going to be. So we have, the 9 of water or the 9 of cups. Oh my goodness, the King of Earth or King of Pentacles. The 5 of Air or 5 of Swords. I'll let you see these cards better once I go through them individually. The Knight of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Release. Now I want to point out this is the center of the spread. So this is going to be part of the overall energy of this journey, okay? This path that you're on. It's about releasing. And that makes sense because you're needing to be detached in order to move with this and toward it, okay? Being detached and not taking any action. 4 of Cups, 4 of Water, 4 of Cups. You know, I knew that was coming out. I don't know how. 3 of Air or 3 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. So you now have a power couple on the table here. You've got, and look at this, they're in line. King of Earth and Queen of Earth, and the only thing standing between the two of them is the Release card, the Transformation. This is an exciting reading. In the outcome position, you've got the Page of Fire or the Page of Wands. This is great news, whatever this is. And we're going to do some clarifying here. Now, the bottom of this deck, it becomes part of your overall energy as well. And it is the Ace of Pentacles. You have a fair number of earth cards here. I guess not overly, it just seems like it. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles now. Okay, so now when you look at this from a space of overall energy for this journey of yours, you've got, like I said, the Release card and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Release card is the Death card, okay? Just so you're aware. You've got something coming to an end so that you can have this new abundant beginning. Now, this is bringing with it some kind of an opportunity for you in growth, abundance, resources. So some of you may have already experienced this ending. You maybe are starting on this new beginning already. Others of you, you're waiting for this to come in. You can feel it. I know you can feel it. This kind of energy doesn't sneak in the back door. This kind of energy just walks right up your front sidewalk and doesn't even ring the doorbell. It just comes in. But it usually comes quick. And because of that, you generally can feel that energy, okay? So this is what you can expect on this path, this journey of yours. This is going to be the energy. It's going to happen very quickly. Something needs to come to an end so that you can have this new beginning. But this new beginning brings abundance. Oh, in tenfold, hundredfold. This is prosperity, it's love, it's happiness, it's everything. I just got to get comfortable here. Okay. So now what we're going to take a look at is the beginning of this journey. You are headed toward your dreams, your happiness, your wishes, everything that you've been wanting and trying to manifest. You being up-leveled into this area here is what's going to make this a reality for you. Okay? So this path starts off with you heading for your wish fulfillment. Okay? The King of Earth or King of Pentacles, this is like King Midas. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold. You will be, like I said, this is all about prosperity, abundance in love, happiness. This guy is always very successful. He knows what he wants. 9 out of 10 times, he's already got what he wants because he knows what he wants. He knows how to get it and he knows how to hang on to it. He also knows how to increase. Okay? So on this path, you are going to gain this knowledge, this King of Pentacles knowledge that he's got. This is you up-leveling to the highest, well, it's not the highest form, in your suit. This is the highest form, because above that would be the Hierophant or the High Priest, right? High Priestess. This does not have to be a man. It's an energy. It's you reaching that pinnacle. I did do another reading that talked about this year being a pinnacle year. I will link that. If I can remember, I'm going to link that for you guys up above, because this year apparently is going to be a pinnacle year. And you will have what you require, what you want. Now, the Five of Air, Five of Swords, this is all about having made mistakes or making mistakes. That's okay, because it's all about learning. Do not regret anything in the past. That's what this card represents. Regrets from things in the past, either something you've said or something you've done, a mistake you've made that you feel was a mistake. Everything happens for a reason. When it should, how it should, why it should. Go easy on yourself. Anything that you look at as a possible mistake is probably a step on this path to get you to this place. You've got to let go of that. You've got to detach, okay? And it may take a while. It may be slow going for you, because now you've got the Knight of Earth, or Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but for good reason. He's the one that wants to make sure he crosses that finish line, and he wants to cross it fairly, honestly, and justly. So he's the one that will cross his T's and dot his I's. Everything will be legit on the up and up. So he's responsible, he's organized, and he's very supportive and supported, okay? But it just takes a little bit longer, doing things from a place of integrity like this knight does. And keep in mind, he's right underneath the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. He is what's going to take you there. His energy is what's going to take you there. Okay, we've already taken a look at the release. Now we're going to look at the Four of Water, or Four of Cups. This is all about being distracted, being discontented. It's about taking a look at the Three Cups there. It's about looking back over time and seeing, again, the mistakes that have been made, because this, again, sits right underneath the Five of Swords, which is all about you feeling regret over things that you've said or done in the past, because you view them as mistakes, things that you wish you could take back and you can't. You have to let go of that. That is part of why you're where you are today. It's why you've learned what you've learned. It's why you've grown the way you've grown. And without it, you wouldn't be headed for what you're headed for here. This is amazing where you're headed. So on this path, try to detach and disconnect from anything negative, because that's going to block you from reaching your wish fulfillment. Right? Now you've got the Three of Swords. Some of you may be going through a bit, when you reach this point on the path, may go through a bit of grieving, heartbreak, disappointment. It doesn't have to be anything huge. This doesn't feel to me like the kind of grief that you would suffer when a long time relationship or marriage comes to an end. That's big. That's a Tower moment. You would have the Tower card here, and you do not. This is all about endings for transformation. So honestly, I don't get a feeling that this is anything that's going to be really big in your life. Now, that being said, some of you it might be, but majority of you, I feel like it's just whatever this ending is. Okay? Look at, I want to point out, this could already have taken place as well, okay? And it's the energy of it that's still lingering that you have to let go of. Because when you look at this in this direction here, you've got the Five of Swords, or that regret, feeling you've made mistakes that have caused you issues. A mistake you made that created an ending and caused you a bit of grief or sorrow, heartbreak. But remember that this ending had to take place, because that's what creates the transformation. That's what brings this new beginning in. All this prosperity, all this happiness, all of this love. Whatever the ending is, it's going to be worth it. You will look back and be grateful. You know, when you talk to somebody, me included, who have walked away from 30-year-long marriages, and people ask me, Are you happy that you did that? It is the best move I ever made. No offense to my ex-husband. He's a great guy. We had 30 great years together. We raised 2 beautiful children together. But it was time to move on. Both of us needed to move on. Was it the hardest move I ever made? You bet. It was so painful. But now that it's past, I can honestly say it was the best move that I ever made. Because my life is transformed into something brand new that makes me so happy. And you're going to experience the same thing because it's taking you to the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. You are very capable at this point. You are very practical. You know, just like the King of Earth, what you want and how to go about getting it. You're at the top of your game. Not only that, you are coming together with your king in this process. That's not what this process is strictly for, but it's kind of an inconsequential, because of the detachment, because of the non-action, because of the energy that you're going to be taking on this path, if you can follow the guidance. And the outcome, Page of Wands. This is excitement. This is high energy. This is such good feelings. And it's great news, whatever this is, this opportunity, this newness. Look at this. It sits beneath the two of the 3 bad cards. Well, I'm not even wanting to call them bad, because the cards that you have that are kind of negative in here, I feel like you can't even call them negative because they had to happen in order for you to have this. So yes, in the moment, they may feel negative, but once you get past it, you're going to look back and you're going to think, best thing I ever did, best move I ever made, whatever, because it takes you here. You get so motivated at this point in time. This is likely where you're going to be guided to take action, to come out of this non-action state and take action, because all of this has taken place for you while you're resting, recuperating, recovering, regenerating, so that when this hits, you're ready for it. This is big. This is your life changing. Your life is about to change, and this is where it changes. This is the path that takes you there. Okay, I want to clarify a couple of things here for you. We're going to use the Light Seers deck, the regular Light Seers deck. And what I mean by that is I also have the holographic, but this is not the holographic. Okay, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands. Like I said, you're needing to go through this, whatever this is. It's an ending, likely, that's going to transform you and bring you so much freedom. It's going to give you that Phoenix rising situation in your life. New beginning, do-over, start over. And it's going to bring so much happiness. You've got the Page of Wands twice. Oh my God, that just jumped right out of my hand. The Hierophant. Look at how happy this guy is. This is where you're headed. Look at that light at the top of the staircase. This is enlightenment. It is knowledge, wisdom, doing what's right for you. It may cause a little bit of grief, but you're doing it for you, and it's going to bring such happiness to you. And now look at this. Do you remember me saying you've got the King of Pentacles, which is the top of your suit. Because above that, you've got the High Priest. That's the Hierophant. That's another term for the Hierophant, the High Priest. He's a match to the High Priestess. Now you've got the Seven of Wands. You are in your own little bubble here, doing your thing. You've got people around you wanting your attention, and you're like, I'm a little busy right now. Look at where the light is shining from, people. That is your sacral, oh my goodness. Your solar plexus chakra. For a minute, I went completely blank. That is where your inner guidance system or your soul will nudge you with emotion, feelings, whatever you want to call it, to guide you, to let you know you're on path, okay? You are going to be feeling this in a very, very blissful way. So, this Three of Swords that causes you heartbreak, a little bit of pain, a little bit of suffering, whatever that is for you, it brings with it all of this beauty. You don't have to fear. You really don't. I want to clarify the Page of Fire here. Okay, so your first card on the Page of Wands is the Page of Pentacles. This is a gift. This could be a gift already within you that you aren't doing it. It's being developed for you. That's what this is all about, right? The clairvoyance. This is being developed for you at this point in time, but it definitely is a gift from the divine, okay? Something tangible. It's something that you're going to be able to put your finger on and go, this is it. This is the gift. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about finding that balance. But before you do, with everything that's coming through for you, the energy that's coming in for you, it's going to make you feel like you got caught up in some kind of exciting whirlwind here. Everything is going to feel like it's up in the air. What is going on? Where am I headed? What's coming in? Why is it coming? What's the outcome going to be? You're just going to be chaotic, but in such a good way. You're going to feel chaotic. It's going to feel chaotic, but in a good way, really good way. And this, by the way, is all going to happen super fast. That's why it feels chaotic. And look at what you end up with. Justice. Now, this could be a person. That would be a Libra, if some of you have a Libra in your life. But for me, it mostly feels like it's just going to bring balance into your life. You've got it with the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance as well. It's about being able to stand on your tippy toe with your other leg in the air and, you know, juggling at the same time. You are going to have that ability to multitask, to do whatever it is that you want or need to do to have all of this prosperity and abundance. That's the whole point to this path, taking you to this place where you're clairvoyant, where you can interpret and just know where you're headed and how to head there and what you need to do to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. That's where you're headed. Wow. Bottom of this deck now, part of your overall energy. Eight of Wands. So fast. Like I said, so fast. Now this could also be communication coming in. It could be communication coming in from your King of Pentacles, your Queen of Pentacles, your Libran, whoever. It's going to be different for all of you. But it can also represent travel. For me, it feels like very, very fast, forward-moving energy, because with these clarifying cards, I felt so much speed, such chaos around the speed that this takes place. Wow, 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 wow. Now, I want to ask your guides what it is that you need or can do, be, think, and or feel to get from point A to point B. Move through this ending to have this new beginning as quickly and as easily and painless as you can. I'm going to do that in an extended. There will be a link down below in the description box. It's just an extended link. It's not going to be specific to path 1. Once you get to my website, you will see the earth signs videos, and then you choose path 1. Okay, and that will be your extended. Okay, we are now going to head into your extended, and if you're not going to the extended, we are moving into path 2. Hello, path 2. Welcome to your reading. Now, I want to point out that if you find yourself drawn to any of these paths, maybe all of the paths, please feel free to follow the guidance, okay? If you end up watching all 3 of them, it could be that all 3 completely resonate with you. It could be that you come across little bits and pieces in each one that resonate with you, and that's your path, okay? To start off with, we are going to get you very distinct and personal information as far as your path goes. This is the Divine Abundance deck. This is going to tell you what you can expect on this journey of yours. And in order to receive that, you're going to have to surrender something. And this is the Power of Surrender deck. Is this? Nope. Okay. Wow, the energy of this deck is all over the place. Wow. I'm interested in seeing what it is you need to surrender because it's got some power behind it. Okay, and this is what you're going to be gifted with. Now, this could be a blessing in disguise. It could just be a beautiful, wonderful gift right from the word go. And this is what Spirit is bringing you on this journey or this path. Okay. Now, what you can expect on this path number 2 that you chose. Ooh, nice. Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Very interesting. And what you have to surrender in order to have that divine abundance is your belief in scarcity, which makes total sense. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Your life is about to change, my friends. In such a good way. Such a good way. And with those, this is your gift. Bright heart light, open connections. I am going to read this to you from the book because I know there's something here that you need to hear from the book, okay? So I just want to get this lined up for you. Okay, now it's too high. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to do this. Let's see. Okay, there, I think that's good. Okay, so this is the Priestess of Light, everyone, this deck. Card number 18. And it says, this peaceful yet powerful priestess of the heart comes to bring you unbounded hope and meaningful connections. She's emerging from the forest where lush green vegetation grows all around her. Like the woman pictured here, a brilliant radiance is sourced at your own heart center, with rays reaching out to the world. Even if you try to contain it, your soul light is energetically vibrant and always longing to connect. This marks a time of opening up for you. You may have been feeling disconnected or isolated lately by your own choosing, or due to circumstances outside your control. Either way, you're getting ready to come out of the trees and forge the profound soul-to-soul connections that enrich your life and bring you into alignment with the universal fields of unlimited abundance. Wow. This is a powerful card of manifestation. When you open your heart to receive from and give to others, the universe itself sends kindred souls willing to share their heart light, assistance, and solutions with you. On a purely practical level, this card could portend blossoming friendships and perhaps new love on the horizon. It's time to release your hesitation, let yourself trust, and open up to the honoring support all around you. That was beautiful. So it's clear, right? Obviously, that you on this path are headed for great abundance. Like I said, your life is about to change. Now, like I said earlier, all the decks that I'm using are going to be listed down below, okay? In the description box. Your link to the extended for this video will be down there. It will be just a regular extended link. It'll take you to my website. You will see the Earth Angels videos, extended videos. Just choose path 2, right? Is this one of our cards? No. Okay. Okay. First card out. 9 of Wands. 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands. Ooh, Ego. This is the Devil. This was in path 1 too. King of Earth, King of Pentacles. This is energy, okay? It's not necessarily just a masculine, it's energy, but it is the top energy in your suit, right? The King is the top energy. That's where you're headed. That's where path 1 is headed too. Path 1 also got this card. 9 of Wands. Or sorry, 9 of Water, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. 4 of Swords. 4 of Air, 4 of Swords. Now, this is the center card in the spread, so this will become part of the overall energy once we're complete, okay? This was in path 1 as well. Release. See, this is why I like to do the suits, you know, the earth signs, the air signs, etc., because we all are definitely connected as a collective, but as the suits go, we are even more connected. These cards that are, you know, the same as in path 1, obviously there's an ending so that you can have your wish fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment. And I wouldn't doubt it's going to be in path 3 too, or something close to it. 3 of Earth or 3 of Pentacles. This is the support that's coming in. from Divine. Oh, 2 of water or 2 of cups. Some of you are headed for a romantic partnership. Yay. And in your outcome position, you have wow. Wow, here we have the word abundance again, the Empress. See, you are birthing a brand new you, a brand new life. An abundant life. You have abundance in so many different places here. So many different places. Here, 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 here. Bottom of this deck, part of your overall energy now, 2. 7 of air or 7 of pentacles. Oh my God. 7 of air or 7 of swords. Wow. Now in this deck, it says awareness, caution, and consequences. It is known also as the sneaky card. I'm not sensing sneaky with this card. I'm sensing something sneaking up on you. I'm going to put it in this order here because do you see this guy is just, he's in non-action. See, now path 1 was all about non-action. They need to surrender to a fact that they need to be not acting yet. They need to just be in this relaxation, recovering, recuperating, meditating mode, right? This is going to sneak in because you're not even aware it's on its way in when it comes in. Because look at both of these people in these cards. They're both asleep. They're both unaware. So it's not about you being aware. It's about you being unaware. It's about you being, oh, what's the word? You're manifesting. But part of the manifestation is, you know, Abraham Hicks says there's 3 steps. Step 1 is you wanting something, you knowing what you don't want, so you know what you do want. That gets put out to the universe. Step 2 is the universe bringing it to you, right? So this is you, while the universe is getting it ready to bring into you. Now I can't remember what went where, everyone. I think this went here. Yes, this is how it went. Okay, so I just need to get comfortable here. Okay, so we know obviously that this path that you've chosen, that you were guided to, is telling you that you are being moved to a place of abundance. You're being moved to a place of manifesting that abundance. Okay, so the first step on this path is the 9 of Wands. This is all about resilience. It's about having taken all 8 steps to get to this 9th one. And so far, nothing's happened. So far, you're thinking, all the work I've put in, all the time I've spent doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing to manifest what it is I want to manifest, and nothing has happened. Keep going. You are 1 step away from final fulfillment. You don't want to give up on this yet. You want to surrender your belief in scarcity because that's the final step to fulfillment for you. That's the ego. You gotta let go of the ego. The ego is what keeps you safe. It's what keeps you alive. And the ego does that based on past experiences. Now, when you look at some of your past experiences, things that didn't work out, or maybe you got hurt, it's your ego's job to sense you going down that similar path and saying, no, 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 don't go there. You remember what happened last time? You're going to get hurt. This is going to end badly. Don't go there. Don't even try. You got to let go of that. This is about the scarcity. This is about lack mentality. This is about you fearing that it's not going to work out for you, that you are not going to be taken care of. But in actuality, you are going to be taken care of. The universe is doing for you and to you so that you can climb into that higher energy. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is King Midas. Everything he touches turns to gold. Everything he does is successful. This is where you're headed. This place and time right now is you. No matter what you start, no matter what you touch upon, it's going to work. It's going to be successful. Don't fear. The only thing that will stop this from happening and working out is a lack mentality. That's the only thing standing between you and abundance. This is the beginning of this path, needing to persevere, needing to take that final step in fulfillment. This is the end of the path. This is that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow is your path in this reading, because then you step into this. The Nine of Water, which is the Nine of Cups, which is all about you wishing for something and manifesting it. It's being granted. All you have to do is meditate, relax, allow, get into that receiving mode. Release what you need to release at this point in time. This is like the Death card. This is about that transformation. Letting go of that lack mentality is going to transform your life and move you in a direction of total abundance. You will be manifesting almost instantly if you can let go and release that old belief system of yours. And know that you are supported by the angels, by the divine, by spirit, by your soul. This is a card. Three of Pentacles is all about support. Look behind her. That's her support right there. She is by herself. She's doing the work on her own. She's perfecting this. She's perfecting the manifestation process. And she's got help. One way or another, you are being supported in this. And look at where it's at. It's beneath the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and then you've got the Three of Pentacles. So if you persevere, if you keep moving, you've got this one step left to fulfillment. Your wishes will come true because you are being supported. For some of you, that dream, that wish is that soulmate. For others of you, you're already in this relationship. This could represent moving to that next level. It could represent engagement, marriage. This could also just be a reconciliation, coming back together with somebody that you've parted ways with. Let go of the ego. Meditate. Meditation will help you let go of the ego. If you're somebody that doesn't like to just sit still or lay down and, listen to a guided meditation or music or whatever, you just can't do what this guy's doing here, go for a walk in nature. That is a form of meditation. And believe it or not, being creative, whatever it is that you love to do, playing a guitar, playing the piano, singing, dancing, drawing, painting, coloring, making jewelry, whatever it is that you like to do that is a pastime for you, that is a form of meditation because it takes you away from the everyday way of thinking, feeling, and believing and allows you to be open to receiving the abundant things that are coming your way. And this is where you end up, the Empress. This is all about, again, newness, abundance, creation. This is the place where you take action. Here, you're in non-action. This is about taking that final step, but right now, you're being asked to not do anything except get rid of this lack mentality. This is where you take action. This is going to happen when that disappears. Now I want to clarify. What are we clarifying here? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. See if we can figure out what that last step is. Wow, the Emperor. You now have a power couple on the board here. You have the Emperor and the Empress. And you have the Two of Cups. This final step is likely taking you, some of you, it's about being that boss, being that leader. This growth for you takes you to this place, this starting your own business, letting go of a job that was scarce in funds. It's about being in charge of your own life. It's about being empowered. That's the final step. It's going to take you to that place. Oh my goodness. Two of Cups again. So, like I said, I have a feeling that this is mostly about a romantic partnership, because you've got on the final step to fulfillment, you've got the Emperor. Down here, your outcome, you've got the Empress. You've got the Two of Cups here. You've got the Two of Cups here. But like I said, for those of you that are not up-leveling in a current relationship, those of you that are not single and looking for a partner, this is in business. Because this Two of Cups is, it could be a business partner that takes you to that very abundant place in business. I'm chuckling because it seems like everything's against me when it comes to this business side of this. I think it's mostly about romantic partnership. And this, for some of you, that where it is a romantic partnership, this is a situation that you believed was never going to happen. When pigs fly, right? See this little pig with wings here? That was your feeling. This is impossible. This is never going to be. It doesn't even fit. They're this way, I'm this way. But guess what? This is a revolving picture. This is coming back around, and it's going to line up perfectly. And he will be whole. And pigs will fly, so to speak. Oh my goodness. Okay, do we need to clarify anything else here? I want to get a card on the release. I want to see if that is just the lack mentality issue. To move this out of the way. Yeah, Five of Wands. This, the message coming through loud and clear with this card for you is the jumping through hoops, the striving to be the best, the one person that reaches that flame, that hot spot, that that place that everyone wants to get to, you know, that keeping up with the Joneses. He has it, so I need it, and she has one, so I need one. Again, that is ego, and you've got ego up here, and it also is a place of scarcity. It's a materialistic way of looking at life, fighting for the materials in the world, right? Having to be the best at everything, or having the best. And ending up heartbroken, because it will be taken away from you. This is not a life about materialistic things. This is about love. It's about caring for others. It's about moving in a direction that is best for the collective, best for the planet. Not a me, 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 me. And the only reason anyone, and I'm not saying you are that, okay, this could be your person's energy that we're feeling. But if you are somebody that loves to purchase material things, loves to have those things around you, loves to have the best of everything, that is someone that does come from a place of scarcity. It's a lack mentality, needing to have more, needing to have it all, because you fear lack. And that causes heartbreak, suffering. For some of you, what I'm getting with that card is it's about the chase. So those of you where there was a relationship that you've wanted for a long time and it hasn't come to fruition, that is because possibly you chased too hard, right? It's this. Do you remember what this said? You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. And that's what these guys are doing. They're chasing abundance. They're trying to have the best of everything. Knight of Wands. This is when we behave in that manner, when we chase after abundance like that, we have this energy of in and out, good and bad, highs and lows. Because one day we have it, the next day it's gone. Then we have it, then it's gone. Then we have it, then it's gone. And you're always going to be chasing. You're never going to be satisfied. That is not how to be happy. Is there anything else we want to clarify? I think that's everything. So the bottom of this deck now, part of your overall energy, look at this. I believe this was part of Path 1's overall energy too. 3 of Wands. You've waited for a long time. It's time to come to fruition. It is harvest time for you. Okay. Now I want to get you a Beyond Lemuria card. And this deck is so cute. All the pictures on the fronts are different. And then there's a message on the back that's different on every card. Oh my goodness, you are climbing to the highest heights. Look at this. This is your picture. Okay, I'm going to put it up in front of the camera while I read the back for you. Now it says, Star Seer. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, The journey was the catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go. Have you ever felt nothing was working out as planned, but then it came together perfectly? This card depicts intuition as a goddess lifting us to see where we're going and the stars she sees in us. The journey may not go as planned, but the outcome is better than you thought possible. Let the serendipities unfold. Allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know you've got this. You have got this. You more than have got this. That was perfect, actually, for your reading. Absolutely perfect. Now, I am going to do an extended for Path 2. Those of you that are going over, the link is down below. It'll take you to the Earth signs. Then you just choose Path 2 for the extended. Those of you that are not going over and are moving into another path because more than one resonated, we are going to move into Path 2. Okay, welcome Path 3 choosers. Like I told the other two paths, if more than one path kind of resonated with you and you were drawn to more than one path, feel free to check out that Path 2, please, because it could be that there's little bits and pieces in each one of these for you, okay? It's not necessarily going to be just one path. Now we're going to start off with 3 cards up there. That is going to be what you can expect on this path, and that is Divine Abundance deck. This is the Power of Surrender deck, and this is what you're going to have to surrender in order to have that. And the final deck is the Priestess of Light, and this is going to be Spirit's gift to you on this path. Now, it could be a legitimate gift. It could be a blessing in disguise. So it could be something that doesn't quite look like anything you'd want, but it is definitely going to take you to a place, an ending, an outcome of it being a gift, okay? Okay, let's see what you can expect on this path. Ooh, expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Let go of the ego. You want to go with divine guidance here, okay? And you are going to be divinely guided because that's what this is saying. What you're going to experience here is letting go of the ego. You're going to find sorry guys, I have to get comfortable. You're going to find yourself in a much more comfortable, relaxed, easy, peaceful time on this path, okay? This path, in fact, could be bringing peace to your life. But have fun, enjoy. Try not to be rigid or feel constrained, because when you do, you know that you're looking at things from a place of ego, okay? This is about living your life from this point forward from a place of spiritual intuition and guidance. Now, in order to experience that, what you need to surrender is the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. You don't have to jump through hoops. You don't have to people please anymore. You don't have to do any of that. This is all about you and just being who you are. Knowing how special, unique, and magical you are just by being you. Like I said, no jumping through hoops. You're unique in your own right. So this is going to take place when you can allow yourself to be just plain and simple you. And the gift that Spirit is bringing you with that is grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. To do that. Okay. Card 51 says joyous view of the future, grateful optimism. The priestess of the cranes looks joyously upon the world. Light radiates from her brow chakra, projecting thoughts of great hope and optimism. Her heart center vibrates with feelings of grace and appreciation. Her hands are held in a mudra, a prayerful position at her third chakra, where life force energy is generated. This card calls you to reignite your enthusiasm for your life, to look around and find bright sparks of present joy to kindle the flames of future hope. One crane faces left, which is the past, while the other, looking right, faces the future. This is a reminder that your appreciation for the present is inextricably connected to your optimism for the future and to the dreams and desires that you will achieve. After all, it's difficult to manifest happy results from ongoing dissatisfaction. The energetic link between gratitude, optimism, and manifestation is an undeniable force. The gratitude referenced in this card is not the same as card 50, which encourages a profound recognition of your very value. This appreciation is more lighthearted, a blissful sighting of all the little experiences that bring joy to your life. Once you frame more happy perceptions of the past and present, you can look to the future with equally joyous expectations. Your grateful optimism will project such vibrant visions of the future that the universe will be compelled to respond. So, lift your perceptions, elevating your outlook on the wings of the white crane. Feel the joy and optimism expanding your being, rippling outward into the skies of unlimited potential. You will soon find the great luck of crane energy bringing you all the prosperity, grace, and good health that you have chosen to be optimistic about. Wow. Sounds like you have a pretty special future coming in here and a pretty special gift. But in order to receive that gift, doesn't go there, sorry. In order to receive this gift of prosperity and abundance and health and happiness and all that, you have to let go and be you. That's where the expansiveness comes in, because this is connected to this. And both are detrimentally connected to that. Okay? Okay. So now we're going to get the path for you and see what you can expect on this path. Ooh, Tower, but that did not come out. Last minute change in the cutting, Spirit. Okay. Haha, funny. Ego. That's what we were just talking about. That's what the expansiveness is all about. It's about letting go of the ego, the egoic way of living. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, 6 of Earth, but I'm going to say it from the regular decks, okay? Ooh, Awakening. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Now this is the center card in the spread. So this is going to be part of the overall energy around the entire path, okay? Justice. Wow. You've got some big cards here. Four of Cups. Five of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Okay, so the start of the path is exactly what the start of this reading was. It's about your ego. It's about letting that go so that you can live your life from that spiritual, divinely guided world, right? And your outcome, where you end on this path, is the Two of Wands. This is all about, you can either be partnering up with somebody, it can represent progression, it can represent a crossroads. It can also represent you having, the Ace of Wands is that seed. You plant that seed, that creativity, creative seed, and the next step after, which is basically an idea, right? The Ace of Wands is that idea, that passion that burns inside you, and it's an idea or a beginning, a seed that you've planted. The Two of Wands is all about taking that seed or that idea and planning around it, planning your forward movement. Bottom of this deck now is part of your overall energy, Three of Swords. So you've got the Three of Swords as part of your overall energy. You've got the Eight of Pentacles combined with that. Those two together is, to me, letting it go. Let it go and begin anew. You are, maybe some of you were heartbroken here and you've decided to throw yourself into your work and focus on that, rather than focus on the heartache and the pain, the memories of it. But it also can represent healing. You've got two angels behind you here, supporting you, helping you to heal, helping you to move past this. So for some of you, you're coming out of a breakup. It might not be a breakup. It could be anything. It could be you having to move away from those you love, or someone that you love, or having to, that could be for work. It could be a separation in a relationship. That could be a love relationship, a romantic. It could be business. It could be family, friends. But I feel like you're moving away from someone. Now, it could be a literal move. It could just be a move, as far as you don't see these people anymore, or you don't see this person anymore. It can be having to travel for work, meaning that you are leaving loved ones behind, at least for, maybe Monday to Friday or whatever. And it's you're not happy about it, because it comes with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about work. It's all about moving in a new direction in work, and working hard and using already built-in skills and talents to do this. But it's definitely a new direction, and you're heartbroken by it, or you're not happy about it, at the least, the very least. So we already know about the ego. The Six of Pentacles. This is all about that equal give and take. This is about reciprocity, but it also is about a large sum of money. This would be enough money for you to take care of yourself and to be able to help others financially. So it's right above the Eight of Pentacles. It could be that you're having to take, on this path, you're having to take on a job, a different job, one that takes you away from your family, one that takes you away from what you love, maybe where you live, or the people around you, like I already said. But it does take you to this place of an awakening. This is a wake-up call of some kind. This is the Hanged Man in the regular, this is a regular tarot deck, but the regular wording or name for this is the Hanging Man. So this is all about delayed gratification. It can be about delays. It can just be about, you know, in order to take care of your family or your friends or whatever you're doing here, you have to be selfless. You have to let go of what it is that you're wanting to do at this point in time. And again, it's not making you happy. Your overall energy is whatever this work is, whatever you're working on, it's not anything that's creating happiness in you. And maybe that's why you've got this message, right? I want to remind you that this says, even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. You are not defined by what it is that you do for a living. Maybe that's the problem here. It's going to be different for all of you, and I'm not sure what that is. But something has created a delay here. And it could just be in, you know, getting settled financially and in a new home or whatever. Because then on your path, you've got the Two of Pentacles. This is all about balance. Things being up in the air, but finding the balance finally, right? In this deck also, it talks about prioritization and playfulness, right? Have fun. Let that inner child out and have fun, especially if you're not happy at work or, you know, with whatever's going on around you. If you're not happy there, explore. Explore the things that you want to explore, the things that will make you happy, the things that will put a smile on your face, maybe make you laugh out loud. I feel like for some of you that are on this path, you've let go of you in the equation. And then you step into justice. This is all about karma. This is about things finally working out in your favor. See the balance? The scales are balanced. And that's what the Two of Pentacles is talking about, finding that balance. You work so hard that you don't take time to play and have fun and explore the things that you want to explore. You need to prioritize. You need to let go of the ego. The ego is the conforming. That is us as human beings believing that we need to all be the same way. We need to all work that 8-hour, 10-hour, 12, 14, 16-hour day in order to make ends meet, to pay our bills, whatever. Not true. You don't have to sacrifice yourself and your life and your happiness for that. That's a belief. That's an egoic belief. And you're being asked to let go of that so that you can have fun, because this sits right underneath the ego. And the Eight of Pentacles sits right underneath the Six of Pentacles. You believe you've got to bust your ass. You've got to work harder than you've ever worked in order to make more money. Not true. That's an ego thing. Find the balance. Remember to laugh and smile and be happy. That will help you draw the good things to you. And now we've got, boy, somebody needs to communicate somewhere here. The Four of Cups. This is all about focusing on what hasn't worked, focusing on what you're discouraged about, what you're discontented about, but it's distracting you from what's actually coming in. And that's this story up here. Moving by way of ego is a distraction to what spirit wants to bring in, because you're not allowing yourself to manifest, to be that magician and manifest the life that you want, right? You're so worried about making a mistake that you're holding true to what everyone believes is the way to be. And again, it's under the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You need to reassess the direction that you've been headed in, the direction that you are headed in, the direction you have been going in. Again, it's lined up with all the money coming in. Maybe you feel like you have made mistakes in the past that you can't get past. And because of those mistakes, maybe you've had to take a job that you really didn't want to take and you are busting butt here. You're exhausted. But you have no choice. You feel you don't have a choice. But it's breaking your heart somehow. But this awakening brings balance. Whatever this is for you. This selflessness, not putting yourself first. Now I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Sometimes we do need to be selfless in order to help someone in greater need, right? But we should always put ourselves first. You can't help the poor get rich by being poor. You can't help the sick get healthy by being sick yourself. You have to take care of you first. And that will show you the balance. And with that balance comes this new path. Right now, I feel like you're heading in this direction. You're going to have a fork in the road. You're going to be able to choose which direction to go. And that's why you're in this particular reading. You're on this path. Because that's what Spirit's trying to point out to you. Depending on what your beliefs are and how you see yourself, that's what makes the decision. That's what decides the direction that you go in. Whether you manifest really, really great positive things, or whether you manifest more tough events, more things that are difficult to deal with. I'm needing to take a look at this as a whole. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You've got the ego going in this direction here. You've got ego, Eight of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. This is looking at things from a place of being very materialistic, moving in a specific direction as far as work is concerned, busting your butt to make the money so that you can have the things you want to have. When you realize, when you have this awakening, because this cuts through this Eight of Pentacles too, I feel like some of you in here are in that place of, this is not an insult by any means. We all go down this road. This is why we have to have the awakening. This is why we have to ascend. It's to realize that it's not about the things. It's about happiness. You work to be happy. You work to be fulfilled. Find something that you love to do, that you're passionate about, something that feeds your soul. The money will be an automatic. But when you work because you need the money, because you want the things, that's a tougher way to go. That's the egoic way. Right? And it's slower. I'm not saying you can't have it all that way, but it is going to take you a lot longer. And Spirit is guiding you here very clearly to make that shift into utilizing your magic abilities to manifest everything that you want, drawing it to you based on your happiness, your positivity, your ability to manifest. Just like everybody else, we all can manifest, and we all do. You will manifest so much faster from your soul, moving through life, following your soul's guidance. But you are going to find yourself at this crossroads. One way is going to be hard work and disappointment. The other way is going to be very, very satisfying, because this will be what you end up with. This right here. Everything you want. Everything you thought you had to work so hard to achieve. Okay, is there any other messages here, angels? Okay. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Justice. When you're able to prioritize, figure out what's important in your life for you and your loved ones, and find that balance between the playfulness and the work. That is true balance. That's when karma will come into place. That's when you will start attracting these amazing things into your life, and you will start eventually instant manifestations. You will get to that place. Now, normally, I've been clarifying a couple of cards, but this awakening is going to bring you the realization that the way you've been working is so disappointing. It's what's creating the unhappiness and the negativity in your life. This also goes backwards. Spirit wants me to go this way now. This unhappiness, this negativity in your life based on the way you've always worked or your belief about work and making money is what's eventually going to take you to this awakening, because you're just going to reach that place where you're just done. You're tired of it. You don't want to go down that road anymore. But I don't know. Do we want to clarify anything here, Spirit? No, there's nothing to clarify. So let's get you a Beyond Lemuria card. Now the fronts of all these cards has a different image on it, and the backs all have different messages from Spirit. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This is actually kind of cool. This is your picture. Isn't that funky? Okay, so I'm going to put it on this again because I want to read the back to you, and I want you to be able to see the picture while I read it. Hang on. Let's go this way. Okay, that's better. Okay, it says, the violet flame. Ooh. As we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs, and become empowered beings, life presents more opportunities to grow than before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign or powerful, and your vibration high, and help you to see through illusions that block or disorient. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance. You have 2 very strong cards about balancing. Very important message for you then. Did you want to screenshot this so that you can look at it later? There you go. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to ask your guides what you can do to help yourself move out of this egoic way of living and get to this place where you can experience all the beauty that Spirit wants to gift you with at this point in time, and get there as quickly and as easily and painlessly as you can. We're going to do that in an extended. So those of you that want to go over, click on the title of this video It'll drop down the description box. That's where you'll find the link for the extended. It'll take you to my website, and that's where you'll see the Earth Angels or the Earth Signs videos, and just click on Path 3, okay? Those of you that are not going over, I hope this resonated for you. I hope it helps you moving forward. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.